What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Tag TV, and I'm back with another video. I hope this video finds you in good health and good wealth. There's 5 steps on how to get focused and how to stay focused on the task at hand, and how to stay focused on your dreams and never lose sight. You know? All right. Number 1, it's a temporary moment. You know, a lot of times people think like, oh yeah, I'm not where I'm at. You know, they so focused on where they need to be. They so focused on I want to be there, or focused on where they want to be so bad that they think wherever they at right now, it brings their confidence down, or it brings them to thinking that, oh, I'm never going to be there because I'm here. And I'm here to tell you, like, that's not true. Those are steps. The things that you go through, the place that you at now is just a temporary moment. You know, these are just steps to get there. You know what I'm saying? These are just building blocks and paths and obstacles to get you to where you need to be. It's always good to manifest and know where you want to be, but know that it takes hard work. It takes a lot of hard work, grind. It takes days of sacrifice, days of going without, days of, you know, things just focusing, grinding, not even talking to people, not even talking to being and doing things, getting drunk, smoking, none of that. Sometimes you have to put a lot of fun aside just so you can get to where you want to be. You know, focus, continue to do what you want to do, continue to make that system work, and you will get there. You know, everything is just steps. It's a process. Everything is really just a process, you know? Not everybody has the same goal. Not everybody had the same journey to the top. You got to know that you are different. All right. Step number 2. You got to play the game. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, well, my environment, they let their environment control who they are, or they let their environment dictate where they want to go, how they should do this, or, you know, like, let them walk over them, you know, at a point where it's like, oh, well, they don't like me, or I'm not here, I don't want to be here, and if they not gonna show effort, I'm not gonna show effort. If I can't do this, then, you know, I'm never gonna get to where I want to be. You gotta listen, young man, young woman, young lady. You gotta play the game. You have to play the game. With that being said, you gotta put your pride aside. You know, not saying don't let nobody walk over you. When it comes to self-respect, always lay that down. You know, but you have to play the game. You in an environment where to where it's like, oh well, I can't control this. I can only control how hard I work. I can only control what I need to do to get to the top. That being in your mind, everything in front of you should be like, all right, I know he's gonna do this, so I'm not gonna entertain that. It's like you gotta understand your environment, learn from it, and play that game. Even though that's not you, who you really are in the situation, outside of work, outside of wherever you work at, you have to understand that in your mind, you gotta just play the game. You gotta just do what it is in the time being, just to get you through to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let external things control you, you're not yourself, and you're just gonna be going through the day mad, sad, stressed out. No. Have some woosah in you. Sometimes you gotta just sit back and, I'm not finna let nobody mess me up today. So with that being said, I'm finna just go with the flow. You know, I'm gonna go with the flow until I see the person that I need to do to get this information, or I'm gonna do this to get this from you. I'm gonna do this so I like you. You my friend. We gonna kick it when I see you. It's just, you gotta go with the flow. You have to play the game. Don't get lost in the sauce thinking, oh well, everything is not going your way, to where it's like, oh well, yeah, everything's not going your way and you just hopeless, or you can't work in no environment.